This is Nerd Radio.
I won nothing. I won absolutely nothing. There's no prize to win here. We're all losers. That's right. It's more Nerd Radio, wherever you get your podcast as part of the BPod Studios Network. Also, Al, where can they find us?
NerdRadio101.com.
And James, on Wednesday afternoons, they can watch us make a Nerd Radio. And where's that?
Yes, watch us make Nerd Radio over at Checkpoint XP's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CheckpointXP.
So we've got video game news that we didn't cover when we were talking about Among Us in the last segment. But one of those things is that Call of Duty has a Halloween event going on right now called The Haunting of Verdansk, where they took one of their maps and put it all at nighttime.
So, nighttime, Al.
Yeah, everyone's got to use their night vision goggles.
I like how James is directing that at me because I have no idea what's going on.
He's like, what?
He's catching me up.
Yep.
And I guess there's some Halloween-themed cosmetics in there featuring Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the puppet from Saw.
Yeah, I saw those. I haven't bought any. I just downloaded the update, which... My God, Call of Duty, could you give us a break with the updates and the size of the
so
updates?
Huge.
Like, I had 80 gigabytes free on my PlayStation, and they're saying you don't have enough memory on your PlayStation for the update.
Right.
But technically, it was really only like a 25 gigabyte update, which I should have been able to fit. But I think it thought it needed to download the entire
game and
100 gigabytes or whatever. And I'm
yeah.
like, I'm blowing stuff out of my PlayStation. I'm like, now I got to get rid of some of this stuff so I can get this update. I'm looking forward to dropping in. I'm planning on dropping in to the Warzone to play this new limited time event within the next couple days.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll get to it today, but I'm hoping at least I'll find some time tomorrow. If not, definitely over the weekend.
And I read that they're bringing back a zombie mode.
Yes. So
Call of Duty?
From what I've seen in one of the play modes, this Verdansk at night, instead of the gulag, you get turned into a zombie.
Okay.
So if you die, you turn into a zombie. You now you got stronger melee attacks. You have thermal vision, and you're then tasked with finding some sort of like a cure. I guess I don't know how else to explain it, but you need to find certain kits.
Oh, see, I thought you would just
bring you back. I believe.
I thought it would just be a matter of it. Like there's the in the Star Wars Battlefront, there's the Ewok thing where it's like if one of you play as the stormtroopers, and then one person starts an Ewok, and every time you kill a stormtrooper, they turn into an Ewok. So the object is
This is in the game?
That's in Battlefront 2.
Oh my God, I never played that, but that would be awesome.
Yeah, it was called Ewok Hunt. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, that would have been a blast.
Yeah, and well, that's what I expected zombie mode to be. Is just like, okay, now I'm a zombie, so I get to try and turn everybody else into a zombie.
You can turn people into zombies, but also at the same time, I believe I could be wrong. I believe you can still find these other things, these like virus cures or whatever, and you'll eventually, if you find 4 of them, you turn back into a normal player.
Interesting.
But yeah, your goal once you're a zombie is to infect the rest of the people with your zombie disease.
So that's fine. That's another limited time event that they're doing specifically.
I think it's going on until November 1st. It's available starting the 21st of October until I believe November 1st. So if you want to get in on the zombie action, it's there for you.
Well, they've been patching, speaking of patches, they've been patching that Marvel Avengers game like every week.
Yeah, quit breaking it, Chuck.
Well, if they have done a good job in the first place, then maybe they wouldn't have to patch it every week.
Just popping holes in there, you know?
But one of the things that's been pushed back is the Kate Bishop, Clint Barton, Hawkeye.
Well, now see, was it pushed back,
content?
or did everybody freak out when they're like, the Hawkeye content is coming soon? So like, oh my God, it's coming soon. It's going to be here tomorrow. Yeah. By soon, we mean early 2021.
Well, they did a post. The people who are making it, Crystal Dynamics, did a post last week saying that they were busy working on the Hawkeye stuff, and it was going to be out a little later than they expected it to be.
Okay.
But they
so it really was pushed back.
So they couldn't give us an exact date of when it is. However,
like just give us the War Machine stuff then. Give the PlayStation 4 players the Spider-Man stuff then.
Right? Yeah, just give us the Spider-Man stuff.
Give us something.
We're only getting. However, they have been updating the game to fix stuff to try and make matchmaking a little bit easier. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of players left to matchmake with. But one of the things they're going to do is they're going to release in the next week or two a stimulus pack.
Okay.
Of there's in-game credits that you can get.
So if you want to buy like Incredible Hulk skateboard skin, you can buy that, and he looks like Bart Simpson or whatever.
They're going to give you enough credits to buy that you could buy a skin and a nameplate.
Oh.
If you want.
I'll check in for that.
Yeah, so you just have to make sure that you log into the game within the next, I think, like 2 weeks.
Okay.
And it'll give you those credits.
Cool. I just updated that the other day too.
Yeah.
I'm still only 5% through with that game. It's not that I dislike it. I just haven't found the time to sit and play through the actual release.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I got like my fix playing the beta.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to go back and do everything that I just did in the beta.
Yeah, that's the the tough part is that you just played like the first 3 hours of it in beta, and now I was like, I got to do it again.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Oh, it doesn't transfer over?
No, that's a bummer,
Boo.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm like, I don't want to go find the aim lab in the jungle again.
Well, you know what? This is what I should do is just only play betas now because that's about as far as I ever get into a game anyway.
Yeah, you'd be like, that game was great. How much did you play? Just beta.
Just beta.
Just the beta test. That's all
you need,
But they have added some great stuff. So when you're because I will log in, I'll get home around 12:31 in the morning, and I'll just log in for an hour and do like what is essentially daily quests that you would get in World of Warcraft, where there are quest givers that you can go and get these things. Hey, find 5 of this item, kill 20 of these guys, whatever like that, and we'll give you experience so that you can get cooler and cooler items. In this game, in Marvel's Avengers, there's the Inhumans and there's S.H.I.E.L.D. that will give you daily quests to do every day. Well, up until last week, you had to go to the helicarrier to get your S.H.I.E.L.D. quest, and then you had to go to where Ant-Man is, the Ant Hill, it's called, to get your Inhuman quests.
Have you played with Ant-Man yet?
You can't be Ant-Man.
Okay.
That's one of the things that's weird. Yeah, you get to see him.
Talk to him?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
he looks like Paul Rudd?
No, he sounds like Chris Pratt.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird. He looks and sounds like Chris Pratt. But before a week ago when they patched it, you would have to go to these 2 separate places, which means you'd have to wait through a loading screen and you have to walk all the way through the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier to get to the guy. So it was, it was like a 5-minute process to get your stuff. Now they've added little consoles in each particular on the helicarrier and at the anthill, so you don't have to go to the other one to get your quests. You can just go to this console.
Check your email.
Yeah, you can check your email, get your quest, and then.
Oh, I got a quest email. Okay. Yep. Respond. Okay, we're on the quest.
Yeah, so that's the first.
Sorry, I thought I was going somewhere funnier with that guy. I was like, all right, James, your brain thought out. You got this far in your brain.
Everyone's
now bring the funny.
Everyone's looking at me.
Chuck, shut up! Yeah. James is on his email.
Yeah, I'm like, I got nothing, guys. Sorry. Help me. You got something funny to do? The Avengers are using emails. Is there something funny there? Hulk can't type? I don't know.
Yeah, right. It is funny that
I sat there and just let you flounder.
I was like, sorry, guys. I thought it was going to be much funnier.
We actually made eye contact at one moment, and I didn't realize he was looking for help.
Was he deer in headlights when he looked at
Anybody's got an Avengers email joke, please? Bail me out. The ship is sinking.
It is funny that when you get the chests that you can open that have the gear in it, Hulk just kicks it. Everybody else will kneel down and open the chest of some sort. Hulk just gives it a little kick.
The Hulk was farting in its direction and busted open.
Yeah. But they're also talking about something that Robbie had mentioned when I played with him a couple of weeks ago that would be really cool is when you press up on the controller, it'll show you where your quest is supposed to be, but it'll also show you where all your friends are. They'll give a little icon where they are, and they're going to actually incorporate a thing where you can just turn that on full time.
Okay.
So when Black Widow's not right in front of me, there'll be a little Black Widow icon off to the side telling me that she's over to the left.
So just like if you're playing squad play in some sort of a battle royale style game, you can see where your teammates are.
Exactly.
And your objectives and things.
So that'll be really cool. It's still I wish it was better, but it's not the worst thing I've ever played. Like I said, I'll get home at 1 a.m, spend an hour playing it, and then go to bed.
Yeah, I think it's very well done. I just don't have the time to sit and invest. That's why I'm a battle royale guy, because I can sit down.
Yep.
Pop in a game, beginning to end, bam, I'm done in 20 minutes.
Yep.
If I want to play another round, there's another, 10, 20 minutes, I'm done in a half hour.
But one game that I do play when I have insomnia is Super Mario 35.
Oh, man, I just get owned in that.
Yeah. And players have apparently discovered that you can play as Luigi.
You can?
Yes.
How do you do that?
According to this article, what they've discovered is that if you hold the L trigger when you start a match, you can be Luigi. The other thing that they're saying...
L for Luigi. That must be it.
Right. The other thing that they're saying is that you have to have actually played all the maps.
Oh, I'll never get to a Luigi then. There's a lot of maps.
In order to actually play. I tried it last night, and I haven't played all the maps either, and it didn't tend to work. But I did discover an interesting thing that I didn't realize. They'll give you, once again, much like Avengers, they'll give you kind of daily quests, like, hey, get this many coins, or kill this many Goombas, or whatever like that.
Are you aware of what Mario 35 is?
Sort of.
It's the
mostly
Battle
from this,
Royale.
yeah.
It's
Yes,
Mario. It's like
yeah.
Tetris 99, but
Right.
it's Mario, like the original Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's come up on this show. This is the one
Okay.
where you beat an enemy and then it gets sent to
yeah,
somebody else's.
Yeah, dump
which is
as
pretty cool,
garbage
yeah.
on somebody else, and you get coins and all that kind of stuff.
So when you start the game, when you do these daily quests, they give you coins, and you're just stockpiling these coins. And I had no idea what they were for because you don't have them while you're playing. And while you're playing, for every 20 coins you get, you can press the X button and randomly get an item, which might clear all the enemies on the screen, or it might give you a fire flower.
I didn't know about that either.
Yeah. Well, this is something I discovered last night while I was trying to figure out Luigi. Before the game even starts, you can take those coins that you've been accumulating for playing the game and start the game with a power up.
Oh, nice.
Like a fire flower.
So
or
that's
star or
how
something.
some people start the match with the fire Mario. I'm
Yep.
like, the match just started. How is this SOB already shooting fireballs out of his butt when I'm dying by Goombas to try to get that first mushroom?
I still don't even have the first mushroom. What the
Yeah.
hell? Yeah. So that's,
Dying by Goombas.
Yeah,
that's the
worst
problem. That's the
death.
problem
It's
with the
embarrassing now.
online battle royal games is if you don't give me a tutorial of some sort, I have
Yeah.
no idea what I'm doing until I luck across it like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a couple of tips for the next time you play Super
Gonna
Mario
write those
35.
down. Let's see.
So you know,
20 coins equals power up.
also
Start with power up.
something I came across, a little heads up for everybody that is looking into a PlayStation Plus membership. Obviously, if you have PlayStation Plus, it just cycles over every year for about
Yeah.
$60 a pop.
Yeah,
Well,
they're dinging me every time. I always forget.
the website CD Keys has a special right now, 51% off on a 1-year PlayStation Plus membership. They're offering them for $29.99 right now.
You need to send me that link.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
gonna go buy a code right now.
yeah, it's just a digital code.
Buy the code and put it in, and I'll have a 1 year. Hopefully, it'll just tack on a year to whatever you've already got.
Yeah,
I
instead
think
of
they just
starting it
dinged me with it.
in yeah. So I think mine starts in like April, but I'm
Okay.
definitely thinking $30 is better than 60.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it is.
Dude, half
It's a way to
price.
save
I
money.
just got dinged, I think, for the PlayStation, and I got the warning saying their Disney Plus is coming up in a month.
It did just occur to me with Mandalorian coming up in like a week or two. It's like Disney Plus is going to start costing money.
Yep.
They gave us a year for free, and now they're going to start charging us like drug dealers.
Yep.
How much? How much?
you
How much?
hooked, yeah.
How much you want that Mandalorian? How much you want the Baby Yoda?
Yeah.
I'm like, I want all the Baby Yoda.
Are you guys getting use out of that Disney Plus other than Mandalorian? Or are you pretty much
Occasionally, I'll pop on and I'll watch like an old Disney movie. Usually, like a Saturday morning.
Sometimes I'll stick a Marvel movie on there because they've got all of them. So there's certain ones that I didn't buy the DVDs or the Blu-rays for. I'm like,
Sure.
oh, I haven't seen Captain Marvel since I saw it the first time. I think I watched. Oh, Black Panther's on here. That's cool. Or if I can't sleep and I just want to listen to something in my headset while I'm trying to sleep, I'll put on Marvel Civil War.
So is it a thing you're going to keep, or is it a thing that you're just going to get for the Mandalorian and then cancel?
I'll hit it for another year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's $70. They said it'd be $70 for a year. I just pay the $70, and
Gotcha.
I'll evaluate next year.
I'm glad you brought that up, Al, because there is a streaming service that I've already decided that I'm cutting.
Oh, you're cutting it out, huh?
Yeah.
Which
it's
one
like,
is
this
that?
is not. Well, I'll tell you about it. Coming up next.
Oh, look at that tease.
Nerd Radio.